Dun, 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 ba, da, da, da. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, spine. Ouch. Yes, do that. Hello, hello, hello. I was just singing The Simpsons' game song from way back in the 90s. So, sorry. Yeah. Not much, not much. Got back, sat down, chilled out for a minute, decided time to art again. So here we are arting again. Um, yeah. So I was thinking about how to do this idea of your guys's for the what is it I'm looking for? The word I'm looking for. Tutorial thing on how to spray paint art. Okay. And to do it, I'm gonna need to find something easy, relatively easy for you guys to do. Something that's not gonna take a lot of layers. What fingernails? Oh, she's got gloves, so I'm all right with that. Yeah, spray paint tutorial. What we were talking about in the last stream about teaching you guys how to do something in spray paint. Because a couple of you guys have said something about it. Every time I've said something about spray paint, you guys are like, "Oh man, I wish I could learn how to do that." And I'm like, "Oh well, I could maybe show you." And yeah, now I'm trying to think on something that I can do easy. So, um, is Crystal here? Hello, Ribbit. How are you? Um, I swear I just saw somebody say hello, Crystal. Well, I'm seeing shit then. Um, anyway, yeah. Delusionist. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Come on. There's 8 of you in here and 6 of you in here, and it's always like I say hit the like button, and then people are like "Pff, gone. You say hit the like button, and people are like "Poof, gone. And so I don't really know. But I also don't know why you guys that are regular people don't hit the like button when you come in. That is baffling to me. Oh, I know, I know. There's a few of you guys that do, but a lot of people don't, and I don't understand why. Like, you liked, I'm one of the likes, and somebody else liked, but then there's still 7 people in here that have not hit the like button. So I don't, like I said, I never understand why it doesn't, why people just are like, no, I don't like it. I'm going to be stingy and not give you a like. Hell, I had somebody one time actually tell me for like 30 minutes. They talked about something and something. And then finally we're like, oh, okay, well, I'll give you a like now. Like, you've been in the chat room for 30 plus minutes, and then you're just like, now I'll be like, now I'll be cool with you. And you're like, oh, okay, well. So yeah, I don't know. I'll never know. I'll never understand. That's not going to be the right color, I don't think. I don't know if I want that or not. That's the back. Nope, that's going to be too similar to her other colors and stuff, so. That's a blue-green, so we're going to put it with the blues and the greens, in between the blue and the greens. Okay. Awesome. We went to Sonic, ate Sonic hamburgers. Oh, I got a Sonic hamburger. Crystal got Coney and Tots. And then we fed Gary and the rest of the pigeon horde at the park, like we do most days. Also, it's fucking hot today. It was hot yesterday, but it is hot today too. For you guys that know Fahrenheit or Celsius, whichever. Fahrenheit, currently, it is over 101, 103, I think. And then in Celsius, that's like 40 degrees Celsius today and yesterday. Which character? Momo from My Hero Academia. Also a My Hero Academia character. Or Momoko, something. I don't remember her name right offhand. Oh, so we hit my 3,000 mark, guys. But I won't have any of the benefits for 5 days at least. Or another 5 or 4 days at least. And then there'll be a like apply button pop up on my thing. I'll be able to apply, and then some of the different stuff that's going to happen will be able to start happening probably about next week. And also, as always, please keep watching videos and liking videos and stuff and sharing videos, because now I'm getting close to the 4,000 mark on watch hours, and then that's where I get the full monetization, where like ads and stuff like that pop up, and I get a percentage of the pay for the ad that gets played on videos and stuff like that. So yay, YouTube will start paying me. It's not going to be a lot. It's not going to be like, I'm not going to be rich and stuff off of this, but it'll be enough to help out with stickers or getting stickers made, or getting stuff up for a giveaway, or doing the giveaway before the 5,000 subscriber mark, if we can get the membership up and people watching and stuff. So oh, good night. What party? There's no party. No party for it, just yay. Oh, and if anybody's on Facebook, can you guys please go to my Facebook page and give me a follow. I've got to get, one of my weekly goals is I need 3 new followers on Facebook, and that's the hardest one to get. I can cheat and get it a different way, but it's a pain in the ass, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather get new followers on Facebook if anybody has it. Ziggy, you butt. Shit dog. And it's Keith Wall Art on Facebook as well, if you guys do. If you don't, that's fine. Totally all good. I just, throwing it out there that I need some people on Facebook as well to start coming over, if you guys have it or not. If not, I totally understand, because Facebook's not worldwide like I, for some reason, ever thought it was. Or as worldwide, which is good for you guys, because Facebook sucks as a social media anyway. Why is it? Oh. Sweet. That's awesome, Switch. I thank you. It's Keith Wall Art on Facebook as well. So, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I think that's it. That's it because I don't mess with any of the other ones yet, or probably ever will, to be honest with you. It's like I'm not going to get a Discord server anytime soon because that's extra BS bullshit on my part that I don't have to deal with. If that makes sense to any, or you guys that had to deal with the cesspool of that one. So. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Now I remember. Muchiro. Yeah, you and Giyu and stuff showed up around the same time. So, hell yeah. I need. I like Switch the Dragon though. That's pretty cool. I've got to get a way to get people to stay in the chat longer. Or in the stream longer. Sprout Green, maybe 648. Oh, and definitely go check out the store, Switch. It's got a whole bunch of stuff on it. You know, again, you don't have to buy anything, but check the store out. It's got a lot of my art uploaded on there now, and if you sign up for the email thing, you get like a discount. Plus, if you guys here on YouTube use the code level up LVLUP 20, you get a 20%. I think it's 20% discount is what the discount is. So if there's something you want in the future, there you go. I don't know how long we'll keep that discount code going, but you'll always be able to get something from the spin in the wheel that's on the site. And Crystal's been working really, really hard on getting the everything uploaded and everything built up on that website and putting in a lot of work on that, a lot of hours. And hats off to her on that because she's kicking all the ass in that aspect. Oh, question time. What's the question? I thought you said you were going to sleep, Mika, because it was midnight. And it was 29 degrees Celsius, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Oh, that's so hot. That many plus another 120 of those, and then 72 more. Plus these. And then I have over here, I have a cup with spares. So that's 120 and not 120. So I have quite a bit of, I have lots of markers, of acrylic paint markers right now in my collection. Over 200 at least. Yeah, at least over 200. Easily over 200. Oh yes. Oh yeah, a lot, and I still want more. I don't know who any of them are. I just know who the characters are. Unfortunately, some of the main characters and stuff. So I apologize for my ignorance when it comes to this show, but I really don't know shit. Um, just as a FYI to everybody, like I really don't know much about the show, and everybody keeps telling me I need to watch it, but when I tried to watch it a couple years ago, I could not stand it. So I gotta fix her finger and stuff real quick because it's just not. It's bothering me. There we go. That makes me better. Feel better now. All right. I mean, I might have to check it out. Like I said, it's just been one of those things that like I'm not. When I watched it originally, I had zero interest in the story, or I didn't want to watch another like Shonen Jump. I'm the best. Ta-da! I'm the best. There is, and kind of thing like that. Come on, dummy. Get your butt up here, Ziggy. You can't. I can't have nothing, man. Nothing. Nothing. Beat the puppy. Beat the puppy. Can't have nothing up here without fucking Ziggy taking it from me. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm bitching about Ziggy because right now he decided that he has to be on my butt, sitting in the chair with me and not giving me any of my chair. Why? Because it's Ziggy, and that's what Ziggies do. You know, Tigger's bounce, Ziggy's steal all your chair. Oh, also, guys, for any of you guys that are familiar with Chickenpox Billy story, I'm thinking about doing something where I draw that. I draw something about Billy and I survived the pox party or something like that. I don't know why yet, but other than maybe like a T-shirt kind of thing, because that might be kind of neat. Yeah, that might be kind of neat as a T-shirt idea for you guys as the Vaultkin fans, because you guys heard it first here about Billy, about Billy's chickenpox parties because his parents couldn't get anybody else to play with him. Again, Billy does not exist. He's not a real person. So don't like say that I'm promoting child abuse or anything like weird like that. It's Billy's not real. Billy's the name of the imaginary kid I was talking about as an example. Oh, Mika, if you're still in here, I did get an offer today on TikTok from a company called Grabby. Anyway, they do acrylic paint markers kind of like these, but they're double-sided. So this side has one color, this side has like an off-shade color. and they offered me 36 markers today, I think, on TikTok, and now I'm just waiting to hear back to see how much, if that's a scam or if that's like they want me to, do it and then like say, hey, look what I drew with such and such markers. It's great. And hopefully it is great because if they're going to give me free shit, I'd rather it be good free shit than bad free shit. And especially since I don't want to ever recommend you guys something that I don't like. Because that's stupid. Also, I don't think I could ever do that, even if I ever got the full monetization stuff. Thanks. I think so too. What up, Peerless? So for me, if I got that and it actually goes through, like it might be real, that'd be fucking awesome, to be honest with you. Just because of the fact that A, Copics are expensive. These aren't as expensive, but for they're $40 for a pack of 120 of them. So it's expensive in itself. You know. So yeah, hopefully it's real. Hopefully it's legit. And I get free shit. That'd be awesome. Free shit. I want free shit. Free shit is good. You know what I really do wish though would be Posca would be like, hey Keith, we really like your artwork and how that you do everything cool like that with Poscas. Posca. But the only way that works is, and this is gonna sound stupid, and it also kind of sounds like I'm asking again for like shout outs and things like that, and that's not the case. It takes Posca getting tagged by people that are not the artist showing off somebody using Poscas for Posca to take notice of or give a shit that so and so is doing art with their stuff. So, oh, thank you, Peerless. That's when we went to Gordon's Steak here in Las Vegas at Paris Casino for my. I made 1 million views on YouTube before a year time. So that was our celebration dinner, and we've got some more pictures than that, but that's just I'm keeping that on the desk because I like it, and I think me and Chris will look cute as hell in those pictures. So. I saw a little video of somebody using it, and the only thing I had a problem with the video that I saw being used while it was being used was that the lady was a liar, flat out first off the bat. She's like, "This is just regular paper, and look how great it does. It doesn't, da 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 da." And I'm like, "You're not using regular paper though. You're using like high quality fucking watercolor paper, there, lady." So don't lie to me. Don't act like you're only using, 10% of your brain. Come on, lady. But that was the problem that I had with the little video I saw. But the markers looked really good, and they looked like they had really good coverage too. So, like I said, if they like give me a set of free markers, hell, I'll use it. I'll use it and be happy. I'd be very, very happy with the 36 new free markers. Gordon Ramsay's steak was delicious. That was so okay. I've watched Hell's Kitchen and other like things with Gordon Ramsay in it for years and years and years and years now. But like I always lived in the Southeast, and there was like it was one of those things where I'm like, I'm never gonna be able to eat one of these like I'm never gonna eat there. I'm never gonna be able to eat there. I'm never going to go to those places. Blah 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 blah. A lot of things, right? And I told Crystal, I was like, that would be great. What we were wanting to do was go to actual Hell's Kitchen here in Las Vegas, but it was cheaper or an easier. It was easier to get into Ramsey Steak at the Paris. I think it was. It was easier for us to get in there, so we went there instead. Same kind of deal, but it's not the. It's less of the gimmick of Hell's Kitchen and more of a 5-star kind of, high class dining experience thing. Hell's Kitchen is that, but it's more the tourist side of stuff. So Crystal and I went to Gordon Ramsay Steak, and oh my god, the beef Wellington that we got was everything that I hoped it was going to be. For all those years that I saw it on TV and stuff like that, it was exactly what I hoped it would be. And that's saying something because, like, there's a lot of times you get let down by food that you want to try, and then you're like, oh, all right, man, this is gonna be, oh, it's not that good. Never mind. And that was my big concern with Gordon Ramsay, was that it was going to be really bad, but it was fucking awesome. So, Crystal, I was just talking about stone paper. I've not heard of stone paper. I was just talking about when we went to steak. Oh no, he did not. He did. Well, the restaurant did not. He wasn't there when we went. But you know what? It did. It did not. It did not disappoint. Crystal and I ate. We both got the beef Wellington. We got. It's like French onion soup, but it was the English version of it. I can't remember English soup, English onion soup, or something like that. That we got. That was superbly tasty. And then we got. Both of us got the beef Wellington. Crystal ate the pudding cup thing, or the pudding toffee that she got. Or we both got dessert, but I don't eat dessert very often, so I didn't eat the dessert. But everything was so fucking good. Everything was so tasty. Oh man, it was so tasty. 10 out of 10 want to eat there again. So whatever our next big celebration milestone is, maybe we'll try that again, or we'll try another one of the Gordon Ramsay restaurants. Or there's a place that Crystal and I were looking at the Rio here in Las Vegas that might be really good too. I think it was Rio. British L onion soup. Yeah. Hi, fairy bread jelly wing. I'm just gonna say fairy. Hi, fairy. How you doing? Yes, that was it. Crystal had that, and she was like, "Nah, it's not meh," And I understand. I probably wouldn't have liked it either. But again, I don't like very many desserts and things like that. So there's that. Like, I don't eat any desserts really, usually. And before you guys call me weird and shit, it's just there's reasons. I was allergic to a bunch of stuff as a kid, so now as an adult, I'm not not for it either. I think it's the one in the Rio. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna say fairy because tiramisu. Uh, Well, you're at the right place then, because this my channel is a massive amount of different fandoms. So if that's interesting, hi. Come on. There we go. That's all interesting. Why did you have to change your name, Toga? Et cetera, et cetera. I get kind of sleepy. Well, get some sleep, Mika. Why do you have to change your name, though? I mean, I hate this dog so much sometimes when he does this shit. Right now, Ziggy is on my back, just sleeping away, having a great time. Just yay. Keith gets no room on his own chair, and I got so much extra room on this. And when me and Crystal rearranged everything last night, I got so much extra room, and then Ziggy's just like, no, you can't have any of it. You can't. No, I don't think so, Dad. I don't remember dreaming, so, or any of my dreams, so I understand. Have a good one, Peerless. Oh, that's not okay. That's not good, Toga. Yes. There, Ziggy Tax. See how much chair he takes up? Yeah, that's how much chair that dog takes up. Yeah, Ziggy Tax. Oh, yeah. That is exactly Ziggy's thing, Mika. Ah, thank you, Rachel. How you doing? All right, man. Have a good one. Hope you can get some sleep. Arcane, Arcane. I don't know who that is right offhand, and possibly, yeah. Check back tomorrow, Mika, and see, or the finished. I don't know which one that is, Rachel. By the way, I don't know what is it. My Hero Academia fandom, because I don't have. I have Toga, or I have this one and this one. I have a Toga. I have a Bakuga, a Deku, and Shigaraki, and the purple face guy, Dabi. Yeah, I think is his name, Dabi. So those are who I have. Um, who's this? This is Froppy that I'm doing. Ziggy, what are you doing? Weird dog? Weird dog? Looking all shit. Hi. I need a bronzy color. It's not gonna work. Okay. Don't get in trouble, by the way, either. If your parents don't want you having YouTube, then, probably shouldn't have YouTube. I like it. That works. It's just not this stream's not doing as well as I kind of thought it would, I guess. As many My Hero Academia fans as I always get in here. Marcella. I've painted a bunch of Demon Slayers. Lily. I like a fuck ton of Demon Slayers. It's Froppy. Yes. What up, Marcella? I'm good, good. What up, gamer? Gamer. Not a lot, not a lot. Oh, nice. I've done Nezuko twice, 3 times. I've done Tanjiro 4 times. Muzan twice. Mitsuri twice. Zenitsu, Inosuke, and Rengoku. Well, all of those twice, and then I've done Rengoku 3 times, including the cup. So. Oh, Gamer, you were here yesterday seeing Ghost in the Shell for a bit. Show you a finished painting. I've already painted Shinobu once, and at some point in time, I'm going to put her on a bigger size canvas. But that's at some point in time, because right now, I still fucking hate Shinobu. She's my least favorite character of the Demon Slayer series. So, you guys can like or dislike that, but Shinobu's my least favorite character from Demon Slayer. I kind of hate her character. But I have painted her. Painted Canal. I painted. Why do I not like? Thank you, Momo. How you doing, Momo? Shinobu, I don't like her character. James Gamer, how you doing? I don't like Momo's character, not Momo. Shinobu's character, because her whole driving force of why she's angry and I'm gonna do great things for the whatever is because of the fact that she's short, and that's stupid. Yeah, I am drawing Froppy. I'm good. What's very not that's not very umai of me. Tasty. Uh Yeah, I just don't like Shinobu's character. I just really, really don't. And there's really no reason for it. I just don't like her character other than her whole driving factor is she's short, and if she was a little bit taller, she could do this, she could do that, she could do, and she can't. Like, okay, dark green-ish. All right. Dark sea green, while often appearing as very dark green near black in some lightings. Describe. Okay. Um. Well, practice, practice, practice. Yeah, see, and that's fine. If you like her, I mean, that's perfect. You guys can like whoever you like, and I'm not gonna shit on it. I just personally do not like her character because like there's zero motivational reason for me to like her character. She was a bitch to begin with. She acts all big and bad. Somehow she made it to Hashira level, and I really don't know how because she's like, well, I'm not strong enough to cut off demons' heads because I'm too short. Well, wait a minute. Tanjiro's shorter than you when you meet him. He's cutting off demons' heads. Kanao is consistently shorter than you, and she's over there cutting off people's heads. You're just lazy. Shinobu's just lazy. Oh, I'm gonna use poison art. Well, that's cool, but also man the fuck up and like I don't know, do some push-ups, kid. You, Shinobu as the kid is who I'm talking about in that aspect. Do some fucking push-ups. Like, do something. Like, don't just. I'm like, if I was taller, I'd be so much better. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't be any better. Um. Yes, that's my girlfriend in there. That's Crystal. Okay, I hate Akaza because he killed Rengoku, and then his backstory is sad and all that, and it's fine. But like, you still killed Rengoku. You still killed my boy Rengoku. And James Gamer, what do you mean? What can of art? Kind of art. Uh, what do you mean? Kind of art? I'm painting acrylic paint markers. All right, so that is that color, 648. So what is the jade is not the right color. Yes. I'll agree with Rengoku being the best Hashira. Tengen's my next favorite. And then Muchiro is probably my next favorite after that. And I don't know what you're. I don't understand anything that I'm saying, James. I don't understand. I don't know what you're talking about. Like I'm doing art, so I need a dark green though. Oh, no, it's about the same color, isn't it? Wow. Okay. Well, that's a dumb color. Yeah, Pasca's and this is Guana brand. So it's this that brand, which is a Chinese like off brand of Guana, but I really, really, really like it. I dig it a lot. It does really good work and it's very pretty. So that's not going to be the right shade of. No, but that's actually much better for this color. And yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah. I was talking earlier. I might be able to get. I might be getting some. They're called Grabby. Is the marker brand? Oh my God, the cats are choosing violence now today. And Grabby, not crappy, Grabby. And if I get those, that'll. I might be getting those for free to try out. So we'll see how they do in a video soon. Who knows? I might like them. I might fucking hate them. But if they're free, I'll probably like them. You know, just as probably because free is better than not. Um, Hi, Jervis. That's cool. I've used like a regular acrylic paint, like and a brush, a few times. Watercolor, I don't mess with because I've never figured it out, and it scares me to try to mess with, so I don't mess with it. And then, yeah. And also, the only reason I took that, Jervis, is I took your. What are you laughing at? I took the flags down because it's like politically political. I don't give a shit where you're from, but nobody else needs to care. Uh, who's Joe? Well, there's a reason you want attention and you don't get it at home or for friends or family, probably. That would be my guess on why you want to have attention. Uh, what up, Rosie? How are you? Yes, Rama. I also painted shampoo from Rama the other day. So, I think you're banned, is what I think, Jervis. It's called an artist glove. But since you're going to spam and do that, I'm going to ban you if you keep it up. So you can ask questions and you can be a part of the conversation, or you can go away, Jervis. Trading cards. That's pretty neat. Okay, well then chill out, dude. That's all I gotta say is just chill out. Be cool. That's some SEO or whatever the fuck that is, where people do that. Yeah. Okay, you're banned now, Jarvis. Bye. I warned you. You decided to be a dumbass. Goodbye. 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 I don't like people like that, guys. Um, I don't like having to do that either, by the way. But if you're just going to be a dumbass and spam my channel to be a dumbass and spam the channel, then I don't want to have to deal with it. So I'm not going to. Yeah. Light green 602. No. Lily, you're fine. It's that other the person that I deleted or I sent away because you're fine. You're not bothering me any, Lily. It's the spamming thing that guy was doing. So welcome back, Vox. Yeah, it's the spamming thing that guy was doing versus anything else that anybody else does. I don't mind you guys having fun and chatting and typing and having a conversation and stuff, and especially about art, about the different stuff that we're doing on the channel. In fact, I wholeheartedly support that. I just do not support 602 is not the right 737. 737 is not the right color. Let's see. Yeah, I wholeheartedly support you guys doing that. I do not support spamming my channel and that kind of shit. That pisses me off more than anything. That's too dark. That's not right either. All right, so I used this 627 and I need a shade of that green. So 694 maybe? Maybe 90. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll work. So all right. Well, don't stay up too late, guys. I know you guys like school and shit in the morning and lives and lives. You guys' parents ever just like ask you why in the hell you're so tired? You're like, well, I was watching this cool YouTuber and on YouTube last night, or something like that. I mean, like you guys just tell your parents like, yeah, no, I was up last night watching YouTube. Why? Well, I know I should have been asleep, but what up, Dwayne? Ooh, oil painting. That sounds fun. I've never messed with oil painting either. So that's one that oil scares me just because of how long it takes to like do stuff with it, like drying wise. So that's always been one of my hang-ups of even like attempting to play with oil paint. I gotta ask something about tomorrow. I need to reach out to somebody real quick tomorrow. I think two different girls from Dutch Brothers, because we found out that they're leaving, so I may give them a going away present, art wise. Maybe, I don't know. That makes sense about. I've just never messed with oil paint because it's always the stigma of oil paint is notoriously hard to dry, notoriously hard to mess with, and all that. So I've never even attempted it. So yeah. All right, so see you later. Bye bye. I really did think this one would be a better stream. Oh well. Sorry, I'm not. I'm not. I'm got distracted arting without talking. So, uh, I need a buzzer or something like that. If I'm not talking for an extended period of like 5 seconds or 2 seconds or 10 seconds or some shit, something goes meh and tells me to start talking again. Um, oh yeah. Where's she? Where's he at? Draw Froppy. Yep. And it's a magnet, so it sticks on stuff. You can learn how to draw. I didn't learn. I practice every day. Every day. I practice and I draw and I practice and I draw and I art and I practice. So I believe anybody can do art. I am a firm believer that if you pick up a pencil and you work at it, you can do what I do, or what somebody else does, or learn how to at least get better at it. It's like playing a musical instrument. You play, and then all of a sudden one day you sound good. Or same way with the sports. Any sports, you do X amount of practice at it, and sooner or later you get good, or you get better at it. Art is no different. I know it feels like it is sometimes, but it's not. Because it's the same way with singing too. People can sing way better than they think they can. Sometimes when they just get like somebody to teach them the basic thing that they're messing up, or how to hold their mouth right, or where to push air from and things. So I mean, I didn't learn how to do art either. I taught myself everything I know. Watching other people do stuff, or learning how, or seeing how other people do stuff. That's how I learned. And I think anybody can learn that way. Okay. Luna. Hi, Luna. How are you, though, anyway? What was the first art I did, Marcella? Painting of my son. Well, spray paint wise was a painting of my son. And then, like, art wise, a bunch of different drawings and stuff like that. Then there was a girl from Mega Tokyo that I painted her character years and years ago. And then I painted Dark Phoenix. And then I didn't paint anything for long time after that. And then 2014, the first thing I painted and got into doing art was a painting of my son. He was actually the first piece of spray paint art that I ever did, was my son. I did it on cardboard too, because I was afraid to put it on canvas, because I thought it was going to be stupid or whatever. So, yeah. Okay, Jackson, I guess. Uh-oh. Okay, Luna. What is going on, everybody? Man, you guys are all, like, you woke up, chose violence today too, huh? Take that, depression. Luna! Luna! Take that, depression. See, that's on my desk all the time. Take that, depression. That was on our Jeep for a while, but we had to take it off because it started peeling off. So we took it off of our Jeep. But yeah, that was on our Jeep. Because you guys know Jeeps and ducks, right? You guys know about Jeeps and ducks. And if you don't know about Jeeps and ducks, I don't. People that have Jeeps give ducks to other people who have Jeeps. Why? I'm not 100% sure right now again. But yeah, that's what happens. So. Oh my God, cats. Not cats if you're in here. My cats, as in Buddy and Sonny, are being assholes. Um, I wish I had 2 naps. 2 naps are better than 1 nap. 2 naps are better than no naps. Napping, napping time. Well, I hope you get some sleep soon. Or can get some rest anyway, you know. That sucks. I know. The other morning I woke up at 4 because our cat, Sunny, got fuck, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but he got into something and he started like hacking up, and that woke me straight up out of a dead sleep. And then Ziggy woke up shortly after. That was also no more sleepy time for you. And yeah, totally understand the lack of sleep thing, but you know. Yeah, Luna, I'm sorry. Sounds like a lot. Damn. I hope it. Damn. Yeah. I don't like cheese either. If that makes you feel any better, not really. Does it matter? But you know, if it makes you feel any better, I don't like cheese either. I'll stop. You know, I wish I could remember my dreams half as well as you guys do, even if they are bad. I barely remember a dream. Not saying that's a good thing because, like, you guys have some bad dreams and remember them, obviously, and shit, but, like, uh, yeah. Like, I can't remember my dreams to save my fucking life. So, yeah. I'm confused, Luna. Are you Luna or Lucifer? Because I've known you as Luna, and uh, yeah, which is it? And also, Luna, you can't be that mad, because Velvet's actress voice actress, liked your Velvet. In person. I got. Who reads book? Everybody reads books. Katie. Hi, Katie. How you doing? Okay, Luna. And hi, Katie. How you doing again? Welcome back to the show. Because she deserved it. Shinobu deserved to die. And I'm sorry if I hurt anybody's feelings in that aspect, but Shinobu deserved to die. She was weak and complained too much about some stupid shit. So Shinobu's not a good character. You guys need to understand that. And I'm gonna just throw that out there again. Shinobu sucks as a character. And besides, she died so you could have an epic fight between Kanao and Inosuke against Domo. And again, she died because she was weak. Like I said, you can't cut a demon's head off because you're too short. I don't buy that. That's just a cop out writing. That's bad writing. French green, maybe. Yes. It's gonna have to be that dark color. Okay. The end result is her whole backstory, Shinobu's whole backstory, Shinobu's whole motivation, her whole everything in the show is that she was too short to be as strong as her sister who got killed by Doma or Doma, the Upper Moon 2, right? And then she spent all this time and all this energy and all this effort to become a Hashira so she could fight Domo and, avenge her sister, right? But she never once actually tried to get stronger. She just always complained about the fact that she was too short, too small, too this, too that, too not tall enough, not big enough, not strong enough. And instead of actually like putting forth the effort in working at her craft of being a swordsman, she didn't. She just copped out, went through a shortcut of poisoning demons instead of actually fighting demons. And then acting high and mighty that she is a Hashira when other people aren't. And then, on top of all of that, she's the same kind of hero or character who gets on to other characters based on her weird ass morality that she thinks she has. So, yeah, Shinobu's just not a good character. She's badly written all around. The only reason people like her is she's pretty, kind of thing, in my opinion, anyway. Like, she adds nothing to the story. She adds nothing to. Well, nothing really. She just adds nothing. Sam Starkey. How you doing, Sam? Yeah, she could slap Domo, but she couldn't kill Domo, which is bullshit. Uh, See you later, Vox. I am drawing Froppy. Nice, Lil. No. I honestly believe with or without her intervention, Inosuke would have killed her. Eventually. Maybe not Kanao, but I think Inosuke would have eventually killed Domo regardless of the poisoning or not. And the whole her poisoning thing is and stuff, she knew she was too weak to do any real damage. So she purposely like poisoned herself against everything, or against demons to be eaten. And she could have done some push-ups. Kanao could have done some push-ups. She could have been able to kill she could have killed him. All she had to do is do some push-ups, man. Tanjiro cut a big rock in a big boulder in half, man, at like 12 years old or whatever age he is, when he was going through his training with Uradaki, right? And he was smaller than her. He wasn't as tall as her. He killed Upper Moon 3, Akaza, with the help of another Hashira. Zenitsu killed the bullshit 6 by himself. I mean, it's a cop out that she just I can't do it because I'm too short. No, that's just bad writing. It's a bad character and bad writing. She's the only character in Demon Slayer that I feel that way about too, unfortunately. Like all the other characters are really well written and motivationally, I can get with. I don't like Sanome because like he stabbed Nezuko for no reason and because he is a dick, but and then he's mean to his brother. So I get that, like there's a good reason not to like Sanome, but out of all of the Hashiras, she's just the worst written. Why are you going, Dwayne? Because I'm mean to Shinobu? Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I just don't like Shinobu's character. I don't think she's not well written or any of that. Oh, Sam. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do though hate that character, and I'll just stop talking about it now. But she is my least favorite character of Demon Slayer. Akaza's cool and all. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna. I still don't like how people after the movie were like, "Oh my God, Akaza, he's so great." Mwah. No, dude, you killed Rengoku. He's not great. He made my Rengoku a donut. That's not cool. What? Good night. Uh, well, you shouldn't hate yourself to begin with. Accidents happen, Dwayne. Even if you broke something, you got yelled at by your mom or your dad or your family and stuff. Shit happens. The next day, tomorrow, the day after that, it's all part of it, and life gets better, and there's really, really zero reason to be always depressed or sad or upset. And this is coming from somebody who has fought with depression most of my adult life, one way or the other. So, but that's also one of the reasons why I paint is because of being depressed. Uh, what do you mean you're getting abandoned from has-been folks? Oh, okay, okay. Well, no, you're not, because I'm a fan. But that is also one thing, too, guys. I'm not just a has-been artist. Yeah. About to have to go get a Coke. I'm thirsty. Too much coffee for today, so. Too much coffee. You got an hour and 34 minutes to go to, before what? You got to get up or something? What is that color? That color is 694. I don't know where 694 is. We'll do 707 real quick. All right, so I do see a problem with my light issue situation here. So yay, it's hard to see my colors. So I need something over here as well. There it is. Okay. Night. Good night. Hope you feel better in the morning and stuff. All right, so I need a weird green, like forest green or verdant. 740. That sounds great. As soon as I find it. Yep, all right, so that's going to be an issue that I got to fix or address. So. So what's the temperature for everybody where you guys are at right now? Like how hot did it get wherever you guys were today? Or where you guys live at today? Actually, I like this green better. All right, that makes sense, I guess. I mean, it'd be cool to see the Demon Slayer world, but I think I'd die. I think I'd be eaten by demons. Okay, Luna. Some of the ships that people put together for Demon Slayer are kind of weird. Even if they are accurate, like good example is like Shinobu and Giyu. I get it, but also I don't know. I don't like that one as much. Just because I don't like that one as much. Because her, you know. But yeah, so Kokoshibu, if he wasn't bad. You happy, Ziggy? Got your leg all stretched out, your other leg curled up, you just propped up like a distinguished gentleman. Who do you ship then? Or how do you ship them differently? Obviously, Mitsuri Obanai and yeah, yada, yada, yada. Uh, I didn't say demons. I didn't ship any demons. What up, Haru? How you doing? Yeah, I'm done having that there. Um, weird. I don't know what you're talking about, Dwayne. So I don't really understand what you're trying to or what you're saying or talking about right now on it. Okay, tell me. Tell me something good. Yeah. Shinobu and Mitsuri. I don't know about that one. And that also sounds like some fanfic type fan service stuff of Shinobu and those two, just in general. But again, that's neither here nor there. That's just my opinion. I need something to drink, so I'm gonna go grab a shit. I got 40 minutes. Ziggy, why do you do that every time I get it up? You act like you're got a breakneck speed to get it out away. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, got it. Be right there. 1 second. I'm just grabbing stuff out of the dishwasher real quick. Plus, I need a second to stand up and move. Be right back. 1 second. So. Again, right there. Sorry. Got distracted. Actually, let's go for a Ziggy walk. We're gonna go for a Ziggy walk real quick. You wanna come? Yeah, let's go. Oh, hello guys. Alien Meow and stuff. What all did you delete, Dwayne? I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't know if that was right or not. Welcome back. So am I. Great minds. Cheers, Haru. All right. Come here, Ziggy. Alright, so. Oh, food. Come on, Ziggy. So, we're gonna go brave the 100 and something degree weather, by the way. It is hot. So it's 103 today, I think it is, here. It's like 40 something Fahrenheit for all, everybody else that doesn't understand Fahrenheit. There's a degree. So, yeah. Get good food? I hope you did. I'm good, Fairy. Had to take Ziggy for a walk real quick so he could go potty. Yeah. How are you, Fairy? I'm good. Ziggy good. So. Oh, it's too hot. Too hot. Too hot outside. So like right now I think it's here's Ziggy. Big stretches. It's 103 outside right now. And yeah. That sucks, by the way. So this summer is going to be it's gonna be ridiculous. Oh, my hair's tangled. So, yeah, ridiculous. All right, Dwayne, see you later. Yeah, redonkulous. Yeah, 104 yesterday, 104 today, 103, something like that. We broke a record yesterday for this time of year, temperature-wise. So, come on, Ziggy. All right. Yeah, Froppy. Froppy, Froppy, Froppy. Froppy, Froppy, Froppy. Froppy, 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 Froppy. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. But anyway, how's she looking so far? Do you guys like her? I like her. I think she's pretty, pretty, pretty. So yeah, 100. Hey Google, what's the temperature right now? 100 degrees. It's 100 degrees right now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 100 and 100 even currently. That sucks. That's better, actually. I made her eyes too. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Her eyes are too big. So. This dog, man. You guys want a puppy? His name is Ziggy. He thinks everybody's personal space is his. What's personal space? Ziggy doesn't know. He can't tell you because he doesn't believe in it. Okay, that's better. Now I can see. Yeah, well, he's not up for sale or given away. I know you guys would take him in a heartbeat, but definitely can't get rid of him. He's my buddy, and I like him too much. So sorry, not really an offer. All right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna start with this now. What ups? What up, Haru? Yeah, Ziggy really does not know what personal space is. His personal space is yours. Yeah, his personal space is 100% your space. Why? Because Ziggy says so. And that's all there is to it. It's like Stone Cold said so, Ziggy said so. Man, she's gonna start looking cool in about 5 or 10 minutes when I start adding all this black. Um, your brother told you to move. You will have to fight Crystal for that one. For the cats, I guarantee you, she won't. She won't. Yeah. Well, I know. I know you guys know, and I know you're not. You guys know I'm not serious. Like wanting to give up Ziggy. He's too fucking cute. Besides, who would annoy me like this without Ziggy? Why you look so sad, dog? Why you look so sad? Huh? Always look so sad. Yeah, it's my buddy. Yes, my buddy. This is his personal space. Mine. Where's your personal space? In your face. My name is Ziggy, and I take what I want. What is it I want? Your space. Why am I gonna take it? Because I'm Ziggy. Ooh. I'm gonna post all three of these. Her and Toga and Bakuga. And you guys are gonna have to guess how many markers I used on all of them. Yeah. Yeah, he does look sad. He's not sad though. Cats, welcome back. Yeah, he's not sad. I promise. He's not. He always just has this look of like sadness on his face, and we really don't know why. It's the retriever. We think side of him having that look on his face. Yeah, I think Crystal though would fight any of you guys if you try to take one of her cats, or the kittens, the kitty kitties. And besides, the cats can't, or the cats were here before me, so babies. Although Sonny is my buddy, he's my little man. He likes me. I don't know why. I really don't. I really don't know why. Like, not. I'm not saying that because like any reason. It's just Sonny decided one day I was over here hanging out with Crystal before like I moved in and stuff. And Sonny just came up to me one day and was like, plop, and sat down in my lap. And that was the end of my time of not having Sonny bothering the shit out of me. So, ooh, popsicle. Hell yeah, draw Ziggy. Not really. I don't think so. I mean, translate, whatever. Oh wow, that's a mix. So I don't understand what we're talking about, Haru, and what you were talking about. Honestly, I don't. I'm confused on what you're saying right offhand, or asking or whatnot. Oh, guys, you're like the fifth or sixth person today, cats, to say that they're feeling depressed. What the hell is going on, guys? I'm not trying to say no, don't be depressed. I'm trying to like a bunch of you guys today have now told me you are upset or depressed in one way or the other, and now I have to worry because like there's a bunch of you saying it. All right. I'm sorry, guys. That sucks. I'm sorry, guys, that you're having troubles. I don't know. Yapping Yeti. Do a flip. What do you mean do a flip? Like, just do your best. That's literally all you can do on that. Like, good luck on it though. SATs suck, I know. Good luck though. Just do your best you can. That's all you can do. And I know that sounds like a cop out, but yeah, I mean, that's literally just do what you can. English was always my worst subject when it came to like testing stuff. So I understand. Like when I went to high school, we had to pass a high school graduation exam, right? And here's the thing: I lived in Alabama during high school, and I had to pass the hardest or exit exam of anybody in the country, which is stupid because Alabama at the time was like one of the worst fucking in this worst school systems in the country. And they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna give them the hardest graduation exam test there is, and if they don't pass it, they don't get a diploma, they don't get to pass go, they don't collect $200, nothing, right? And so yeah, I passed English, or I passed math, I passed science, I passed history, I passed every one of those tests except the two that pertain to English. It took me forever to beat to beat those two tests. So, Pascas are. I'm in America, and Pascas range from like $20 for a set of something to like $60, depending on what you're buying. So, see you later, Ferry. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, Haru it is. Uh, I also use another brand of these. They're called Guanna. There you go. This brand is really good too, and they kind of look like that. They're like an off-brand of Pascas. And thank you, Fairy. Also, here you go, Haru. Crystal and I, when we celebrated at the Gordon Ramsay's steak place or restaurant. That was for the 1,000,000 views dinner. All right, well then, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, yeah, you're allowed to like whatever you like, however you like it. Ramen. Man, I want some good ramen. But like I need to go. There's a ramen place right down the road from me and Crystal. I need to go. We need to go try. Sakura is what it's called. Oh, that might be possible, but I don't know enough about your crush to tell you yes or no on that one. Yeah, like I said, I don't know your crush well enough to know or know enough about your crush to know or give you an opinion. But if they try to make you feel guilty about something, and especially something you did not do, then probably. So you're gonna have to give us more than that, Haru, because like I don't know. But most of the time, people say somebody's a narcissist. They're usually a narcissist. I screwed up. Did not listen to somebody telling me somebody was a narcissist, and then I regret not listening. But the narcissist that I was with at the time was such a good narcissist, I didn't believe they were a narcissist. So, there's that. Good, cats. Your candy, candy fixed it. Well, I mean, sugar rush, candy, whatever. See you later, Haru. I hope you feel better. I am not qualified for this. Oh, cats, how many markers do you guess? Because I'm already that many in, plus all but that one more. This is the amount of markers so far. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, cats, you saw the finished painting from yesterday, right? Sure. What? And I'm sorry to hear that, Goku. And yes, cats, what's something stupid? You know, my ex in Alabama before I moved out here, she was a real bad narcissist. So fun shit. Hey, you know what? That's not dumb. That's fun. Enjoy your life, man. You know what? That's what I got to tell you guys. That's not dumb. That's just something fun, weird, and something your brain goes, "Hey, this sounds like something weird to go do." To do. There's nothing wrong with it. Just know that like some of that weird shit you guys do, it's just fun stuff, right? I climbed a 20 something foot tree the other day for a bird, and you know, I had a blast doing it. But I will say, it was definitely not my finest moment of ideas because I'm 41, and if I had fallen out of that tree, I'm going to the hospital. Straight up, hospital trip it is for me because I'm gonna hurt something. That's awesome, actually, cats. Sounds like kind of fun. Yeah, it actually kind of sounds like fun. So enjoy it. Enjoy yourself and have fun. I'm sure your parents or your family thought you were kind of off your rocker a little bit or weird on that one, but hey, you know what? I don't know. I think it's always funny what certain people in your family will think about certain things you do or don't do. Hmm. Like for me, doing art, when I first started doing it, I didn't get a lot of support from my family. My mom gave me some support and everything, and my dad kind of thought I was stupid. My brother kind of thought I was stupid doing it. So, like, I'm a firm believer in the fact that yeah, you kind of have to do some weird, fun shit every now and then, regardless of what people think of you or think of it. Uh, Yeah. So I was kind of lucky in that situation when my parents got divorced. I was 17 and everything. So, like, I didn't have as much of the drama when my parents got divorced as, like, that. But, I mean, it was still. In my case, it was my mom who kind of told me some weird shit about, like, my dad and things like that that weren't 100% accurate. Or at all accurate. And then because of my age, I didn't really get like put with, hey, you got to go live with your mom or not. Um, I got you can stay at either one of them's house, but if you stay with your dad, your dad does, or your mom doesn't have to, or your dad doesn't pay child support. And the child support was like $40 if I lived at my mom's house or not lived at my mom's house, versus the rest of the amount of money that she got in alimony stuff. So I lived with my mom for about a year or about 6 months. No, not even 6 months after the divorce. And then I moved in with my dad. And then I graduated high school and I joined the army. And then I got married to my ex wife. And then I lived on my own. And I've been on my own since then in one capacity or another. So. But when my parents got divorced, my dad kept me in the loop of like what was actually happening, what he was actually doing, versus my mom, who kind of just told me my dad was a piece of shit a lot, versus anything else. Your father's a dick. Well, yeah, he's a dick. I agree, but he's your dick and your problem. He's my dad. Yeah, that definitely sucks. Especially at that age, because it, yeah, especially with your parents doing stupid shit that your parents do. Not saying like I'm not saying anything against your mom or your dad, but a lot of the times when parents get divorced, the kids get fucked because the parents are mad at each other and they drag the kids into it. They use the kids as a leverage. There's a lot of things that happen in that situation with parents that they fuck up on wholeheartedly throughout the divorce. Um, so when I got divorced from my ex-wife, we had to go through this thing that was called transparenting class. Okay, and all it pretty much boiled down to is you do not like your ex does not like you. However, you have children together, so you have to deal with your ex in a civil fucking manner for the children, right? And it's this whole class that you have to do. I had to go do um, for through the courts in Alabama. And my ex-wife had to do it, and it's really shitty part about mine and my ex-wife's version of it is we ended up having to go to the same class. So there was some, drama bullshit there with the class overall in that aspect. But what it boils down to, like I said, is the class teaches you that no matter what, work with your ex, work with your spouse for the kids specifically, right? Because at the end of the day, the kids didn't do anything wrong. You two hate each other, not your kids. So don't use your kids as a weapon against your husband. Don't use your kids as a weapon against your wife or your ex-wife. You know, just stop doing that kind of shit because it's wrong and mean and hateful to the kids, and it fucks up your kids later and stuff. Um, so like easier said than done, I know, for in most cases. But like for me and my ex-wife, when me and her got divorced, I fucking hated it. Right? I didn't want to get divorced. I wasn't mentally like ready, prepared any of that stuff for the divorce. And, you know, because most people don't know, especially if you just don't know it's coming, uh, which was in my case. But, you know, regardless, I was pissed for a little while. And then, you know, I mean, my ex had to do that transparenting class, and it taught that, hey, man, just because you're pissed off at your ex or, you know, whatever, doesn't mean, or leave the kids out of it. So, and that pretty much boiled down to, I also still remember what happened, and yeah, you're fine because I was realized that when I was nine. Oh yeah. So in my case, like like with my ex-wife, she was pretty really great about like not, you know, not saying anything messed up about me, not saying being fucked up about me, and you know, when my son would ask a question about like, hey, well, why aren't you and mom together, or why are you guys gonna get back together? You know, the answer was, well, your mom and I have moved on, and da 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 da, and that was really good in my experience with my son. Um, and then like now, my son is just turned 18, and he's pretty cool, pretty happy with his life and stuff. And then his stepdad is in the military, so they've traveled all around the world, and he's gone to Germany, and they lived in Hawaii for a little while, and you know, all kinds of cool stuff. So like my son has a cool life that otherwise would not have had if certain other aspects of mine and my ex's divorce wouldn't have worked as well. If that makes sense. But yeah, parents do that shit where they'll fuck up and they'll start bad mouthing the other one. Well, your dad's a dick, or your mom's a bitch, or rah, whatever. And it's like, shut up, don't say those things. Your kids are still they're still your kids. That's still your kid's parent. So, sorry for my TED talk on that one, but it's like the ex that I the reason that I moved from Las Vegas or from Alabama to Las Vegas was my ex that I lived in Alabama with. And a lot of reasons, but regardless, that woman's crazy, and plain and simple, just she's fucking crazy. Um, and she said a whole bunch of bad things about me since we've left, or then I left and came out here. She's called me all kinds of names, done mean things, said all kinds of shit, lied about me, and all that other stuff. But you know what I do? I still talk to her daughter, who I raised for 9 years, and all that. So I'm just ranting. That's all. I'm just rambling because nobody else is talking about shit. So what time is that? Fuck, I'm gonna have to stop here in a few minutes. Oh, did you spelled something and it didn't work out right, or say something and you're like, oh no, or didn't send, or what? So what are we thinking of our Froppy here so far, guys? Big improvement from that one, huh? Uh, oh, okay. Oops. A lime, huh? That's kind of bitter. All right, I like it. There's the cap. Oh, thank you, wrestling career mode. Thank you, wrestling. What, the, what does that even mean? What does that even mean, Rangoku? Perks of being Mexican? That you can eat a lime? I don't understand how that's a perk, but I mean, I'm just curious. Like, okay. Perks of being a Mexican. That's funny. So my sister-in-law is half Mexican or half his what? Yeah, Mexican-ish or whatever. And so she eats. She calls it spicy salsa or mild salsa, which is ketchup. And my nephew, uh, because of my family tree, and stuff, he has red hair, reddish hair. It's brown but reddish, and he's got a really big, a red, really, really red highlight in his hair. So he's got like some ginger coming through, and I've called him the Mexican ginger most of his life. Yes, it is just ketchup. It is just ketchup. You are correct. It is just ketchup, but that is just something weird that my sister-in-law likes to say is it's extra mild salsa. I wonder if this would work on that. Yeah. Yep, that's what she says though, so I don't know what's I never understood it. but she's a bad Mexican in the aspect of she does not like spicy. She's not a spicy eater. She does not like spicy food, which is like the epitome of I don't know. I don't can't understand. Shit, I gotta go. All right, well, that one's dead. Damn it. My brother is actually the one that eats more spice than my sister-in-law, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. What do you mean, obsessed with your colored pencils? Like, what do you mean? That's not going to work. And I'm going to have to stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, in a few minutes. Oh. Your sister is abused by your color pencils. What do you mean abused by your color pencils? That I don't. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? Upset? Like, what do you mean? Oh no! Come on, finish, 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 finish. Hello. Oh, okay. She abuses them. Okay. She abuses them. Okay. Now I understand. I was lost. Sorry. Is she older or younger than you? Because if she's older, then that's not cool. If she's younger, then I understand, but anyway, she's done. And not a moment to spare either, because I gotta go. Like, I gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go right now. Aha! Ray, what's up, man? Did your wife see the Grogu? Froppy from My Hero Academia. I tagged her. I tagged you in it in my posting on the community page. So I did a Grogu. Also, I did a video where I posted Grogu along with all of the other Star Wars art that I've done over the years. So also, marker count is in. What are you talking about? Not knowing what? You're. Nobody cares if you don't know one of the fandoms. I promise. But anyway, guys, not yet. Not quite yet. Hold on. I know a lot of fandoms that I don't actually watch. Now that I think about it. Anyway, it is higher than that. Good guess, though. uh, close. Hold on, let me tell you in a second. Because I was one off when I wrote it down. No. Also, guys, anyway, I got to go. So, yeah. Oh, I have to go. Close, Rengoku. Very, very close. Yes, markers. Mark who? Greg Allman, Norman Reedus, a couple other people, but I don't know who Mark Langan is. So, aha! 26 it is. So, but anyway, guys, on that note, I'm already running late, so I've got to go, and I will see you later. So, 26. And remember that when I post the finished Froppy. So, all right, guys. Oh, yeah, I know who he is. No, I've never been mistaken for the dude from Queens of the Stone Age. So, nice. I'll take it, though. But anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye.